What's going on, Infinite Fam?
Welcome back to another video.
If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell, leave a positive comment down below for a chance to get a
shout out in the next video.
That is right, guys. So as you guys can tell by the title and thumbnail, and as you guys can see, we are currently driving to a undisclosed location. We might be filming where we're going. We're not really sure yet though, but however, as you guys can tell by the title and thumbnail of the video, today we are going to be answering some questions that most couples would be afraid to answer.
Alright guys, so I have about 9 questions. The ones that I picked were just the ones that were the most intense, that made you think. So that's the ones that we are going to answer today. So let's get into the first question. So the first question is, do you feel like you want space from each other for like more than a week?
No, more than a week. And guys, I'm gonna be answering these questions, at least I am. I'm gonna be answering them 100% genuine honesty.
At least I am. What, you calling me a liar?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna say everything straight up. A week? No. Do I say that there's like a day or two that we should be separated? Yes, only because I feel like it makes you like miss the person and want the person, you know what I mean? It makes you like appreciate like what you have.
And I'm not about to lie, I do be annoyed sometimes.
Oh, okay, so you want to go that route. I'd be annoyed too. I'd be really annoyed.
I said
really annoyed.
Annoying, not annoyed.
Oh.
Wow.
I take back what I said. I'll take back what I said.
Okay, he's really not holding back, clearly. Damn. I was gonna say the same answer. I feel like it's healthy for relationships to have some sort of separation sometimes, because it helps you appreciate the person that you're with more.
Yeah.
And it's also cool to like, you know, to separate sometimes.
You know what's crazy is that I feel like we can't go more than a couple hours without each other.
I think that's true. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I think I have separation anxiety.
I wouldn't say I have that, but it's like I just always want you by me. Like I like when you're by me. Everything's more fun.
That's not what you just said a couple minutes ago. Exactly. But yeah, I'm the same way. Like if I'm out and I'm not having a good time, which is a lot of the time, I'm like, I should have stayed home with Isaiah. Like I would have been so much happier with him and my dog.
I told you stay home with us.
Do the pranks ever get to you guys and cause real problems in your relationship?
No, because when we first started our channel, we always agreed that the pranks they're just pranks. They're all for fun. There's no hard feelings or anything like that. We, however, always agreed to like never, I guess, do anything too serious. Like I wouldn't do like I would never like have another girl in the house when she's not there.
Yeah,
like I would never do
that.
stuff like that, because that's just suspicious either way, prank or not.
Yeah, we just have an agreement that we will respect each other's boundaries, and like some things we just don't cross. And we're also, I don't know, we're fun. Like we don't really catch a heart attack over like
it's
stuff
all
like
fun and
that.
games. That's all it is at the end of the day. We're just, you know, obviously you get upset in the moment, but it's like at the end of the day, bro, it's just a prank. This is what you signed up for.
Exactly. So we don't take any of that stuff seriously. Would you let Isaiah go to the strip club by himself?
I'm gonna answer this for you because I think I know the answer.
What?
I think you would let me go.
By yourself?
I do think 100% that you would let me go by myself, like with my friends.
That's not by yourself though.
All right, without you, but without you.
Without me, yeah, I don't care.
You wouldn't care if I go to a strip club?
No, I wouldn't. Just because like everybody wants to have fun. Like what the hell?
Not even that. I feel
Why
like
keep you away from that?
I feel like that shows like your trust for me.
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
Like I'd be okay like if you were to like go to a club as well. Like you already know what's up. Like you respect me,
right.
I respect you. That's it. Like you know what you got at home.
That's true, exactly. And I am like confident enough in myself that I just feel like he should know what he got. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. You don't gotta tell me. I know, and I'm so grateful and blessed, and I love it. And I love you.
I love you too.
That's right.
But that's pretty much how I feel about it. But honestly, I would prefer you go with me because I just feel like I want to have fun too.
I'd rather go with you anyway because I feel like it'd be more fun.
Yeah, because like I feel like girls could do more at a strip club than guys. Because let's be honest, guys be like,
no, yeah, guys be doing the most sometimes, and it's just sometimes it gets a little uncomfortable. Even like watching it gets a little uncomfortable.
And girl strippers literally would love girls more than guys. That's the facts.
I wouldn't know that.
Next question is, do you plan on seeking other options for incorporating children in the future?
We've talked about that because, as you guys know, Janice has endometriosis. So she's brought up a couple of times like freezing her eggs and all that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really educated on it. She kind of gave me like the basics of it, but I'm not opposed to it as long as everything goes smooth and the way it's supposed to. But if it's like some risk of like complications or anything like that, I would probably like steer away from it. Me personally.
me, I don't really know because we haven't tried. You know what I mean? So I don't want to go looking for options without knowing what's going to be the result. If we try to have children and we can't, God forbid, then all right, I'll like look deeper into it. Like I said before, I have thought about freezing my eggs, but I heard it's a painful process, so I don't really know how I feel about that. Let me know if you guys have done it before in the comments below.
We could always just get like 30 dogs.
That's true. I'd be okay with that.
I don't know about 30. I don't know about 3 max.
But like as far as adoption and things like that we haven't really dived into because that is a very serious conversation.
Yes, that takes a lot of thought.
Yeah, but long story short, we just haven't got to that point yet because we haven't tried to have kids. Once that comes, then we'll get there.
We will see.
Have you ever been to couples therapy? What are your thoughts on it, and would you get premarital counseling?
We have never been to couples therapy. I don't feel like we ever needed that. I feel like that's for like really toxic relationships. That's just the way I see it. I feel like if you guys can't talk out your problems with each other, I feel like then me personally, you guys shouldn't be together. That's just how I feel. Don't come for me in the comments. I understand that therapy and counseling works. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I just feel like I wouldn't be able to do that stuff. I can't go to couples therapy and counseling. I'm not gonna have like someone else run or try to help my relationship. I feel like that's within us.
And then what do you feel about premarital counseling?
I wouldn't want to do that because it's like the same thing. I don't need someone to tell me if we're good for each other. You know what I mean? Like, I know we're good for each other. We've been together this long and we've never had problems.
Yeah, so this is how I feel about it personally. I do think therapy is great. Personally, I feel like I would...
Hold on, disclaimer. I'm just talking about couples therapy. I'm not saying regular therapy. Therapy in general, of course, that's great. If you need therapy, go ahead for it. So I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, but I was going to say couples therapy, I feel like it's true. Like, you only should go through couples therapy if you're really going through stuff that like you can't overcome on your own. Every issue that Isaiah and I have had, we take head on, and we're pretty honest and open with each other, and we just deal with it and get past it. There's nothing that we haven't done that like, you know, we got to the point where like we need couples therapy.
As cliche as it may sound, like communication really is key.
Exactly.
Like, just talk everything out. Forget like the fighting and all that. Obviously you guys are gonna fight, arguments, that's all normal in a relationship, but like just talk it out when everything's cooled down and just go from there.
Yeah, and as far as premarital counseling, I wouldn't do that. Growing up in like a Christian household, it's required to go through that, and I've seen it firsthand that I don't think it's beneficial at all. I just feel like, not talking bad about the church, I'm not even gonna get into that, but I'm just saying from my experience, it's just not something that I'm interested in. But God forbid anything happened to one of you, would you want them to wait or pull the plug?
Bro, if I'm like on life support or something like that, pull the plug, bro. I don't want to live like that. That's just, why would I want to live at that point? Like, again, these are all my opinions. I don't want to be like that. I feel like I'd be a burden to people. I'm not enjoying my life, so why even just be there? You know what I mean? Just like, yo, pull the plug, bro. Pull the plug.
For me, it depends on the situation.
If there's hope, then yeah, keep me alive, obviously. But if there's no hope and be like, yo, it's looking slim, bro. We can keep him alive, but it's looking slim.
Unfortunately, if I can't live a normal life like I have previously, or like, I don't know, like I can't use my body to my full extent or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I would say pull the plug too. Life is just difficult in general, and I know so many people who were just like, I wish they would have pulled the plug, but yeah.
And guys, you always got to remember, there's always someone that would love to be in your position. You know, there's always someone that has it worse.
It's
so
true.
Always remember that.
What's the weirdest thing you guys have done in front of each other?
I feel like you have to answer that for me, and I have to answer that for you. I feel like the weirdest thing you've ever done in front of me, I don't know, yo. You're a weird person in general. Like, everything you do is pretty much weird when like no one's watching.
That's why I said, oh God.
I really don't know. It's probably gonna be like the way you act when like you're in your like goofy mood. Like you just start talking some gibberish, making some crazy faces I've never seen before. Like, I don't know, guys. I really can't explain it. You just gotta be there to see it.
That's a side of me nobody will ever see on the internet.
They probably won't, but I'll catch it one day, guys. I gotcha.
No, because I would not allow it.
As far as me, what would you say is the weirdest thing I've ever done in front of you?
actually no, Isaiah doesn't really do any weird things.
I'll take that. I'm not gonna argue that.
Like, I feel like the only thing that you do is sometimes.
Is what? I do what?
I can't even say it. I can't even say it.
Whisper it. When I be what? Hey, yo, you can't say that, bro. You can't. You find that weird? I thought it was funny.
That is weird though. Who does that?
It's funny though. Guys, we're not gonna say that one because we're just not going to.
Alright, so next one is, do you feel like your relationship has gotten boring in any way?
No, I wouldn't say so. I feel like it got more hectic, if anything.
That's how I feel too. Like in the beginning of our relationship, we really couldn't spend much time together because we were kids, and like we did like long distance for a while, so that's kind of sucked. So I feel like our life has never been boring with each other. It's always been like, whoa.
I feel like every time we get into like a little standstill, and then like something like throws us off, and then we start like a different kind of whatever, and then we be on that standstill, and then something else knocks us off, and it's like a cycle.
Yeah, we're always on a like new
different
level
type,
of something.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that keeps our relationship alive. The only thing that I would say that's boring is like, since we're adults, it really doesn't have anything to do with our relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like in our industry, it's hard to find genuine friends, and like we can't really do much with anybody, so it's literally just us majority of the time, and our friends that do this are typically far, so it's like hard. But yeah, I could say that this just gets a little boring sometimes, not much to do, but I mean, we have each other. I guess that's all we need, right? Alright, Infinite Fam, so this is the last question, and is, what is something you used to believe about relationships but no longer do?
I love that question. So, I already know. Everyone used to say, oh, be careful when you guys move in together. That's when you guys like argue the most, or that's when you guys see the real like you guys. And I'd be like, bro, I moved in with her and she was the exact same person. The arguments did not increase. I feel like if anything, everything got way better. Yeah,
I agree. But for me, I feel like one thing that I feel is different is that people fantasize over relationships based off of movies, and I used to be told a lot, like, if you're not treated like this or like Edward and Bella, if he's not like as intense, then like he doesn't love you. That's not true. And not every relationship is going to be like that. Like, don't base your relationship off of TV shows and movies, because it's just so unrealistic. I think that's the thing I struggled with growing up, because I always expected my life to be like the movies, and it's not like that.
Life ain't a fairy tale.
Exactly. It's not supposed to be. Like, everyone's supposed to go through stuff because your personalities are different, and everybody is just, you know, trying to make it in the world, and you guys have to try to figure out how to make it together. Alright, Infinite Fam, so that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to smash that like button. And also, if you want to see a part 2 of this video, comment that down below. It is time for today's post notification shout out. Today's post notification shout out goes out to Julia Buevo. Thank you so much for your love and support. Isaiah and I love you. If you want a post notification shout out, all you guys gotta do is like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells. And with all that being said, we'll catch you in the next video. Love you, Infinite Fam.